stronger while we were going through it, you know, with things I had to speak up for and people, you know.
I would say, Oprah Winfrey, you know what you need to do, and stop hiding behind
employees getting their pay and things like that, wanting to bring them back when the network didn't want to hire some of them back.
Could the same force that affected Monique's career also be responsible for Martin Lawrence's career setbacks? Martin Lawrence seems to have some insights into this matter, suggesting that Oprah Winfrey may have played a role in it. It's intriguing, but when it comes to influential figures like Oprah, there are often rumors of questionable pasts and dealings. Martin Lawrence himself fell victim to the controlling forces within the entertainment industry. He's not the only one shedding light on these individuals who wield power and engage in questionable and problematic actions that jeopardize others' livelihoods. If you're curious about what Oprah might have done to a once popular stand-up comedian, then stay tuned for more details. But of course, before I spill anything, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Who isn't familiar with Oprah? She's a globally recognized figure, admired not only for her remarkable achievements, but also for inspiring countless individuals to follow in her footsteps. However, it's no secret that in order to maintain one's position at the pinnacle of fame and fortune over the years, certain actions have been taken by such individuals that have raised eyebrows. In recent times, more and more artists have been breaking their silence about the darker aspects of Hollywood and the entertainment industry. In the past, many were reluctant to broach this topic, as it seemed like nothing would change anyway, and powerful figures appeared to evade consequences for their misdeeds.
Martin Lawrence punches through and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah, we hear those stories.
Now the conversation surrounding Oprah Winfrey has shifted, and it's for a different reason. She is under scrutiny for allegedly blacklisting and ostracizing artists who have spoken out against her, including the Academy Award-winning actress Monique. Monique also disclosed that Martin Lawrence is the sole individual in the industry who possesses the courage to support her in her assertions. Evidently, Lawrence is privy to the deep concealed secrets of these prominent figures as well. It's quite plausible that Lawrence himself experienced similar challenges, being labeled as eccentric for rejecting deals that didn't align with his principles.
what you call, oh, I don't even deal with things like that, because what people are beginning to do is see you for who you are.
While some artists are willing to go to great lengths and accept anything to maintain their global recognition, there are individuals with strong principles who are prepared to decline offers and opportunities, especially when they raise moral concerns. For those unfamiliar with the backstory, Monique and Oprah have been engaged in a long-standing feud. Surprisingly, even after all these years, Monique still awaits a public apology from Oprah, a request that remains unfulfilled. In a recent turn of events, Martin Lawrence has stepped in to help Monique revive her career. As the controversies surround Oprah continue to unfold, more people are starting to see her true character. To be honest, allegations of this nature about Oprah are not entirely unexpected. You might be curious about the origins of the feud between Oprah and Monique. The story goes back to 2009, during the 82nd Academy Awards, when Monique received a nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her role in the film Precious, which was co-produced by Oprah. Interestingly, everyone had high expectations for Monique to win the award. During this time, Precious was exceptionally popular, which meant that Monique was receiving a significant amount of attention and publicity. The moment arrived when Monique won the Academy Award for her impressive performance based on the novel Push by Sapphire. This marked her first Academy Award win and nomination. Reports suggested that Oprah, along with Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels, saw an opportunity to capitalize on Monique's newfound fame by requesting her participation in a press tour. However, there was a condition attached to their request. They didn't want to compensate her for her efforts. Monique's desire for more quality family time after dedicating significant effort and time to Precious was a heartfelt sentiment she shared during an interview with Oprah. Rumors suggest that Lee Daniels was the one who advised Monique about the potential consequences of turning down Oprah's proposals and requests. Reportedly, Daniel cautioned her that such a decision might not bode well for her career. As time passed, Monique witnessed a transformation in how the public perceived her. Various media outlets and individuals began discussing the challenges of working with Monique, often attributing her attitude as the reason why Hollywood seemed less willing to offer her roles.
Did inappropriately touch my sister.
He
From the time you were
7, Oprah Winfrey, what you did was malicious, and it was intentional, and it was ugly.
In recent times, it has become increasingly common for artists to become the subjects of rumors related to mental instability, substance misuse, and negative attitudes. Presently, more and more individuals are coming to realize that these allegations are frequently employed as a means to silence artists who attempt to shine a light on the realities that occur behind the scenes and closed doors. These strategies are often used to deter artists from speaking out about the industry's darker aspects. Many of Monique's supporters back then were puzzled as to why she suddenly vanished from the spotlight, despite her exceptional acting talent and her Oscar win. Eventually, she began to realize that Oprah might have leveraged her fame and influence to blacklist and marginalize her regardless of her talent. In addition to her professional challenges, Monique has been candid about a deeply traumatic personal experience from her youth, specifically the mistreatment she endured at the hands of her brother between the ages of 7 and 11. This painful part of her life story is intertwined with the ongoing feud between Oprah and Monique. When the relationship between Oprah and Monique soured, Oprah made a controversial decision to invite Monique's brother Gerald onto her show. This move allowed Gerald to undermine Monique and manipulate the narrative. Many regarded this decision as unnecessary and unprofessional, questioning Oprah's motivations. Although it may have appeared that Oprah wanted to provide Gerald with a platform for self-improvement, it was widely believed that her actions were driven by her awareness of the discord between Monique and herself. According to reports, Oprah went even further by extending an invitation to Monique to appear on her show alongside her brother Gerald, who had victimized Monique. However, Monique firmly declined the invitation, expressing her reluctance to be involved in any way with her brother's actions. During their conversation, Oprah had seemingly agreed not to invite Gerald to the show if it made Monique uncomfortable, but she ultimately broke her promise. Monique herself was genuinely taken aback by Oprah's actions, especially considering that Oprah had still extended an invitation to Gerald to share Monique's personal narrative on her show. To compound matters, Oprah also invited Monique's parents to appear on the show, despite being well informed about the strained relationship between Monique and her alcoholic father and mother. This gesture was perceived as a complete betrayal of Monique's trust, as she had once confided her personal stories to Oprah. In the aftermath of Oprah's exploitive actions, Monique made it explicitly clear that she was deeply hurt by what had transpired. However, Oprah displayed no signs of remorse for her behavior, further deepening the divide between them. Consequently, even after all these years, Monique continues to insist on an apology from Oprah, a request that remains unfulfilled. In recent times, Monique has been increasingly vocal about this issue, shedding light on the complexities of their strained relationship. It was also revealed that Monique was originally considered for Oprah's role in The Butler and was supposed to be a part of the show Empire. However, due to the deteriorating relationship between Monique and Oprah, these opportunities were ultimately revoked. All of this transpired because Monique chose not to play along with Oprah and the other Hollywood elites, leading to the removal of these opportunities from her career. If there's someone in the industry who truly comprehends what Monique went through and has undergone a similar ordeal, it would be Martin Lawrence. You may recall the incident from 1996 when he was arrested for wandering the streets of Los Angeles with a gun in his possession. Eyewitnesses at the scene reported that Lawrence was shouting, "They're trying to end me." Subsequently, tabloids labeled Martin as mentally unstable, with some even suggesting he was off his medication, attributing his behavior to that. Martin once commented that many things are manipulated to create a more sensational story, emphasizing that you can't truly understand the situation until you've experienced it.
I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career. This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin. So I walk in a trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. So the writer comes in. We got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And what? The prostitute? Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in a discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. No, the pressure comes in. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Oh, gosh, this guy's so difficult. And then then I started thinking about it. All the comics that I've seen, man, you know, strong brothers, why they be putting us in these dresses? The minute it was clear, I was adamant, I'm not wearing a dress, I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine, think of something else. You gotta take a stand.
Dave Chappelle, a close friend of Lawrence, also spoke out about Martin's experiences because he himself went through something similar to what Monique and Lawrence endured. Chappelle discussed the toxicity of the industry, highlighting how some individuals are presented with deals they can't decline, as refusing could jeopardize their careers. It's worth noting that certain artists like Oprah continue to receive recognition and appear untouchable, likely because of the compromises they've made to maintain their positions at the pinnacle of the industry, sometimes at the expense of others they've crossed along the way. That's all for today, folks. If you want to keep yourself updated on the latest binge-worthy celebrity gossip, click that subscribe button and smash that notification bell for more videos like this. Stay tuned.